Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and right now we are in the state of Oklahoma. We're in Oklahoma City. We're going to be doing a driving tour of downtown Oklahoma City. It's 53 degrees right now. We're on R.S. Kerr Ave, known as Robert S. Kerr Ave, passing Broadway. We got what looks to be like a park on my left-hand side with a bunch of outdoor sitting areas. We got a parking enforcement officer right here ticketing people. Check it out. They're in their parking enforcement vehicle, the City of Oklahoma City Parking Enforcement. She's on a roll today. We're approaching Robinson Ave. We're on Robert S. Kerr Ave and Robinson Ave. We're surrounded by tall skyscrapers, tall buildings. We have a piece of artwork on my right-hand side. And we got another one on my left. We'll probably see it when we go around. We got a parking garage on my right-hand side. $4 for the first 30 minutes. We're approaching Harvey Ave. We're going to be passing Harvey Ave. We're going to glide through this yellow light, the intersection of Robert S. Kerr and Harvey Ave. We got a set of gentlemen that are crossing the street. Looks like they are probably transitioning, going to work. We got the Oklahoma County Office Building on my left-hand side. We're approaching Hudson Ave. We're going to stop right here at Hudson Ave. We got Metro parking on my right-hand side. Another entrance to the parking garage. Got two gentlemen crossing the street. Looks like they could be on their way to or from work. Maybe transitioning sites. Got a gentleman right here crossing the street. We're on the 300 block of Hudson Ave. So as we drive and we begin to explore, I'll periodically drop information that you guys can find on the World Wide Web on sites like Google and or Wikipedia. All right, we just passed Hudson Ave. We got the Oklahoma Museum of Art on our left-hand side. We're approaching Walker Ave. We have the Ave Arts District on my right-hand side. There's a large building that says Ave Arts District. We're passing the intersection of Robert S. Kerr and Walker Ave. We got a Lime e-scooter on my right-hand side. 2-hour parking. You need a parking permit for this area. We got the Ball Morse Low Attorney Counselors at Law building on my left-hand side. We're passing Dewey Ave. We got the Haven on my right-hand side. Looks like luxury apartments. And we have what looks to be like some sort of homes on my left. I'm sorry, guys. I'm traveling 20 miles an hour because I do have a vehicle behind me. I would love to go slower. We're at Lee Ave. We just passed Lee Ave. I'm going to make a left-hand turn coming up just so we can get out of this vehicle's way. We're approaching Chartel Ave. We got a law office on my right-hand side across the street. And Eden Bail Bonds. Let's make this left-hand turn on Chartel Ave. There were several bail bonds businesses right there at that corner. Law enforcement vehicles only on my right-hand side receiving. It's a barbed wire building. We got a police officer on my left that's about to turn into that private entrance that I just told you guys about law enforcement vehicles only. Look at this building on my left-hand side. This building on my left-hand side is getting demolished. Look at it. And now that I think about it, we're in Oklahoma City. Isn't where the tragic situation happened back in the mid-90s? The Oklahoma bombing, right? Happened in this city. We got the Oklahoma City Police Department on my right-hand side. I wonder if this building on my left-hand side was possibly an old police department. That's the new one across the street. You know what I mean? It's possible. I don't know. I'm not from here, but I wouldn't rule it out. We're at Lee Ave, Colcord Drive, and Lee Ave. We're passing North Lee Ave. We got police cars on my right. These are probably on and off duty officers. Yeah, behind us was the Oklahoma City Police Department. We got the Bicentennial Park on my left-hand side. Looks like a beautiful little park. We're approaching North Walker Ave. On my left-hand side, we have a municipal building. That's Oklahoma City Hall. On my left-hand side, Oklahoma City Hall. You also, directly ahead of us, have the 89er Trail Historical Marker 17. On our right-hand side, we pass the Randy Coleman Photography Building and MC or MECU. I believe it's a bank. On our right, we have a FedEx drop box. All right, we're going to continue traveling forward, passing North Walker. We got angle parking over here in downtown. Public parking garage on my right-hand side. The Oklahoma Museum of Art is over there on the left. We already passed that. We got the Ronald J. Norrick or Norick Downtown Library. So let me repeat that. We have the Ronald J. Norick Downtown Library on my right-hand side. You have some females on my left-hand side. Probably transitioning from point A to point B. I'm going to make this right-hand turn on Hudson. We're passing Main. We have a on-ground trolley that just passed us on our left. Together Square on my right-hand side. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. Film row is down there. I wonder what they mean exactly about film row. Does it have anything to do with video production? We just made a left-hand turn on Sheridan Ave. Check out that sculpture they had out there. It was a large, statue. We're next to the Myriad Botanical Gardens, or Myriad. Maybe that's how they say it. Myriad on our right-hand side. There's a giant greenhouse, a botanical garden. We're passing the Botanical Garden. I'm traveling 12 miles an hour. There's a whole park on my right-hand side that I believe is attached to the Botanical Garden. We're approaching Ron Norick Boulevard. We got the Flint on our left-hand side. We're going to pass Robinson Ave. We got the Mahogany Prime Steakhouse on our left-hand side. We got what looks to be a bus stop on my right-hand side. Or in this case, a trolley stop. Because you see the trolley in front of us? We're at Broadway Avenue. I'm going to make this left-hand turn on Broadway. We just passed Gaffina's Deli. Gaffina. We got the Sheridan on our left. We have a bison statue on my right-hand side. I believe Oklahoma, and on our left. I believe Oklahoma is also known for their bison. Downtown Oklahoma City is a bustling area known for cultural institutions like the OKC Museum of Art and the American Banjo Museum, plus the Oklahoma City National Memorial, which includes the field of empty chairs. Restaurant options span fine dining taco joints and Asian eateries, while craft cocktail lounges and dive bars draw a mixed crowd. Let's focus on the road. We're passing Main Street, Broadway and Main Street. And dive bars draw a mixed crowd. Fans fill Chesapeake Arena for NBA basketball and big name concerts. We're at Park Ave, Broadway Ave, and Park Ave. On my right-hand side, we got the Skirvin Hilton. On my left-hand side, we got BC Clark Jewelers on the first floor of that building on my left. It's a tall building. So we're going to continue traveling straight. Got a gentleman on my right doing some heavy work. He's lifting a gigantic potter plant, like a pottery plant. We're passing R.S. Kerr, which is Robert S. Kerr Avenue. We got a Chase building on our right-hand side, Chase Bank. We're approaching Dean A. McGee or McGee Ave. I'm going to go around this artwork they have over here in the center on my left-hand side. We're at East Gaylord. I'm going to make this left-hand merge. I'm going to merge left. This neighborhood is directly by Bricktown and also, I believe, Deep Deuce. We're right next to Deep Deuce, which is a separate neighborhood. And then you got Bricktown, which is right up the block. They're also a part of like the lower downtown area, but they're actually residential neighborhoods that you can live in. And behind us is the Arts District too, which is part of downtown. We're on the 400 block of EK Gaylord, which is NEK Gaylord Boulevard. All right, let's make this left-hand turn. We're going to merge left. We got the Tap on our left. We had an older gentleman with a pretty cool jumpsuit, with his glasses, with his shades on. he about to get down and jiggy with it. He about to start breakdancing. Give him a piece of cardboard and a boombox and some Adidas shell tops, and he ready to go. Rock some Run DMC in the background. We're at 4th and Gaylord Boulevard, but Gaylord Boulevard just turns into Broadway Avenue directly in front of us. Now we could keep going straight or we could make a left. Let's keep going straight. Let's see what's in front of us. I believe I'm in the turning lane, so I'm in the wrong lane. I'm going to merge right because there's nobody on my right-hand side. All right. We're passing Northwest 4th Street. You see the trolley is passing us? You see the trolley? It's right there in front of us. We're passing Northwest 5th Street. Pay attention as we drive over the red bricks. We got the Apothecary Farms Cafe on our left. We're passing Northwest 6th Street. Broad and 6th. Broadway and 6th to be specific. Broadway, not just Broad. We got a cannabis dispensary on our right-hand side. We're passing Herbology. We're passing several other businesses, as well as the brick roads again. You see the corners are done with bricks. We're passing the Packard, Oklahoma Motor Company on our left. Wow, Packard was the name brand of a car like from the 1920s, 30s, 40s. Wow, we're passing Broadway and 8th Street. I'm going to move to my right lane because I got a vehicle behind me that he's tailing me ever so aggressively, and I really want to just drive slower. We just passed Tin Lizzie's on our left and Hideaway Pizza. Yeah, there's a lot that I can't take in. I don't know if I can't take it in. You guys can't take it in. We're approaching 9th Street. We got Oklahoma City Community Foundation on our right. Look at the ground. It's like a giant O. I just noticed. It's literally like a giant O. They made a giant O in the middle. We got energy on our left. Stronger together. Got another vehicle behind us. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to make this left. I'm going to get off this road because it appears to be a main road where people want to drive fast. We're at Broadway and 10th. We got the Broadway 10 building on our left. Valve and Hero Motor Cars Buick. Wow, that factory right there on my left. I wonder if that was an old Buick factory because it says Buick up top. This one right here on my right. We just passed Nicole's Energy Service. We got a couple on my right hand side that are holding hands. I commend that gentleman. He has his lady on the right side of the street. That young lad. Young homeboy Skittle. Check out these street poles on my right hand side. Pretty cool street poles. Look at the light, the lanterns. Look at these lanterns. They got like dragons on them, y'all. Those lanterns got dragons. Yo, they got dragons. I want one. Somebody take it off and mail it to me. Yo, oh, this is a church. What does a church have dragons out front for? First Christian Church, 1911. Christ, the light of the world. Wow, we're at Robinson Ave, 10th and Robinson Ave. We got the Packard building again across the street on my right-hand side. Packard's New American Kitchen. I wonder if that's just a name brand for a business or if it's the Packard. Past Revel 8 Salon and Spa on our right. Past Diversion Hub on our left. We're approaching Harvey Ave. There's an antique brewery barbecue spot that sells antiques and more. It's called Dead People Stuff. It's 1.5 miles down the road in downtown Oklahoma City. But get it, Dead People Stuff, because you're buying Dead People Stuff. If they're antique, the original owners are probably not around no more. Conley Coffee Company on our left, a cocktail bar on our left, two people on our right just chatting, an auto repair on our left, downtown auto repair, speeders behind me. We're approaching Hudson Ave. We got Sunset Patio Bar on my right-hand side. We're passing Sunset Patio Bar. We got a huge field on my left. We're approaching the Electric Leaf on our left and the FMG building on our right. Electra Leaf on our left. Which might be another dispensary. I won't be surprised. Look, we got Midtown Plaza Court on our right. I like that sign. I like that sign that's on top of that building, guys. That sign is really nice. You see it right there in front of us? Midtown Plaza Court. I like that. That is decent. And we got another bison out here that's painted a different color. I'm going to make this right. I'm just trying to get away from traffic. This pickup truck was following me for a while. We got a Subway on my right. We're in Midtown, OKC, Oklahoma City. OKC is Oklahoma City. If you ever hear me refer to OKC, that's Oklahoma City. Oklahoma's abbreviation, I believe, is OK. Haciendo Tacos. There's a taco spot on my right called Haciendo Tacos, which I think means making tacos, maybe? What's it mean? So what's it mean? I can't hear you.
Like a ranch. Hacienda.
Ranch tacos?
No, it's called hacienda.
So what does hacienda mean?
Like a ranch.
So ranch tacos, basically. All right. Taco ranch tacos. All right. I thought haciendo means like get to haciendo.
Yeah, that's hacienda.
Oh, it is. It's hacienda taco. So what's the difference from haciendo versus hacienda?
Hacienda is like
A farm?
Like a ranch.
Really?
And then hacienda is doing.
Hacienda is doing? Wow. All right, so that was my bad, y'all. Omi corrected me. We got the Oklahoma City Streetcar on my left-hand side. We're going to go straight, probably another block, and then bust a left. Matter of fact, we should just bust a left here to go back towards the downtown district, because it looks like we're driving away from the downtown district. We're still in the perimeter of downtown, but we're like a block or two shy from leaving the downtown district, and I don't want to leave the downtown district. I'm trying to go back to where all the stuff is at. So we're going to be approaching 10th Street. We got a hospital right in front of us, St. Anthony's Hospital. So I'm gonna have to make a left just to get out of this, because this is a dead end in front of us. Make a left here, and then make a right at the corner. We got Brown's Bakery directly in front of us. We got Kaiser's homemade ice cream on my right. Kaiser rolls are pretty good. Kaiser roll. It's like a bread bun, Kaiser roll. I actually like Kaiser rolls. Fassler Hall on our left-hand side. We got banners on the right that read Midtown on the poles, and on the left. On our left, we're passing Kong's Cantina or Cantina. Saints Medical Plaza on our right. We're at 9th and Walker. We're going to continue traveling forward. Before we travel forward, let's bust this left. And let's look at these two houses right here that appear to be close, very close, closer than normal to downtown. See on my right? It's only two houses standing by themselves. I wonder if they've been refusing the buyout for so long. They're the only ones still here. Look, they got a Volkswagen van on my right. And that's it. Look, and those are the last two homes. I'm gonna make this U-turn right here next to Buddy, making a U-turn because Buddy's making a turn. So I'm gonna help him make the turn. Go ahead, bro. We over here holding up circles. All right, I'm gonna make this left-hand turn on North Walker Ave. We just turned left on North Walker. We're at 8th and Walker. I'm going to make this left down 8th Street. It looks like we got some boarded up no trespassing signs right here. Look at this. Looked like it could have been like an apartment complex here in downtown, but it probably wasn't successful. We got Bryce Companies on my right hand side. Or it's Price. I'm sorry. It looked like Bryce, but it's Price Companies. Salt Bean on our left. Salt Bean. SAUTBINE. Salt Bean? Salt Bean? All right. Allow us to make this right-hand turn. We're back on Hudson. We got Elemental Coffee on my right-hand side. We're passing 7th and Hudson. Forward lane on our right-hand side. We're approaching 6th Street. All right, we're going to pass 6th Street. We're at the intersection of Hudson and 6th and Hudson. So downtown Oklahoma City consists of several urban districts that ring the central business district, including the retail-oriented A Alley, the Arts District, the Bricktown Entertainment District, the Deep Deuce Residential Neighborhood, and the Flatiron District. Unofficial new areas of downtown Oklahoma City include Lower Bricktown, Midtown, Urban Neighborhood, SOSA, which means south of St. Anthony, Hospital, Westtown, Film Row Urban District, Farmers Market, and the new downtown South core to shore neighborhoods. We're passing 5th Street. Let's pass 5th. We got the Embark Bus Station on my right-hand side. So their buses are called Embark. You know how ours in Philly are called SEPTA, or in Jersey, I believe it's Patco? Well, this is the Embark Station. Makes sense when you would embark on a journey. We're passing 4th Street. I'm going to glide through this yellow light. So I'll talk about, they only seem to have 2 notable residents in the area, but Mick Cornett, former mayor of Oklahoma City, if that means anything to you, and J. Clifford Hudson, chairman, president, and CEO of Sonic Drive-In. So the dude who's the CEO of Sonic lives in Oklahoma City. Goes to show you. He probably lives in one of the more prestigious neighborhoods. We're on North Hudson Ave, approaching Robert S. Kerr. Passing Robert S. Kerr. We got one of them downtown trolleys on my left. Passing Park. I think I want to make a left-hand turn on Park. Go through Park. We got the Ronald J. Norick Downtown Library on my right. I believe we came through here, but I'm going to take a different turn. So the population of downtown as of the year 2013 was 7,475 people. All right, we're passing Harvey. We're going to continue traveling straight. Now we're in between all of these high rises. We got the Manhattan Neighborhood Bar on our right. It was in the first floor of one of those gigantic buildings. We're approaching Robinson Ave, Park and Robinson. We got Stella Nova on our right. We got the UMB Bank Building on my left-hand side. We got a clock on the corner of that building right there. You see it? There's a clock. It's a nice-looking clock. It's like an antique clock hanging up on the corner. We're approaching the Santa Fe Plaza directly in front of us, and we're passing Chickasaw Community Bank on our left. Right now we're at Broadway and Park Ave. I believe I'm going to make this right-hand turn because directly in front of us is a no outlet. It goes to Santa Fe Plaza. It's like a couple hotels and stuff over there. I'm going to make this right-hand turn on North Broadway. We got a little pyramid, a little miniature pyramid on my left-hand side. We're approaching Main Street. We got Bank First, Petroleum Club, and Hall Estill on our left. Let's make this right on Main Street. Parking garage on my right-hand side. We got SSM Medical Group on our left-hand side. We have a giant penguin on my right-hand side called Tux from the Tulsa Zoo. We're at Robinson Ave. I'm going to make this right so y'all can see the structure that was on Robinson Ave. We passed it in the beginning, but y'all couldn't see it. But I believe you'll be able to see it now based on how we're traveling. We got Sweets and Eats on our right-hand side and Cafe 110 on our right. We're approaching Park. That's that clock on my right-hand side. You see it up? We got a green light, and we had a driver behind us remind us that it was a green light with the use of their horn. Passing Couch. Yeah, Couch. You see that structure on my left? It was Couch Drive. So traffic is closed directly in front of us. Unfortunately, we got to take this detour. So the BOMBING that we was talking about earlier that happened here happened April 19th, 1995. The Memorial Museum were forged from the destruction and heartache of the April 19th, 1995 Oklahoma City BOMBING. Check out this female that's walking by. She's crossing the street. She look like she just got some lunch. She dressed up. She got the high boots on and all of that. Let's make this right-hand turn on Robert S. Kerr. We got somebody making a U-turn. So the building was located on 5th and Robinson Avenue. So maybe we should try to pass that location. 5th and Robinson. Let's see if we can get to 5th and Robinson Avenue so we can see where that building was at. Let's make this left-hand turn here on Broadway Ave. The cluster of the buildings are behind us. We're back here at Gaylord. I'm going to allow this vehicle to go. Matter of fact, I'm going to go right. Last time we went left, remember? You remember? Let's go right. We're going to head to the memorial where that BOMBING happened. I have to think about the spelling. I'm sorry. I almost got a brain fart. I don't really want to say the word, but yeah. Where that tragic situation happened back in 95. It was televised all over the news. Passing 3rd Street. We got some murals on my left-hand side. You got the Deep Deuce neighborhood entrance on my left. Deep Deuce. We're going to continue traveling straight because we started off on Robert S. Kerr on our right. See the murals on our left? Y'all probably can't see them because the sun's kind of interfering with your view. I'm going to make this right-hand turn on Main Street. And then we got the entrance to the Bricktown neighborhood on our left. I'm going to make this right-hand turn on Main Street. All right, let's keep on going straight. We're going to work our way towards that memorial location. Robinson Ave is about a block ahead of us, so we're going to take Robinson down to 5th Street. We're at Broadway Ave in Maine. We got the Sheridan on our left. We had a giant boot on my right-hand side, right in front, outside of the Italian Express. A giant guitar on my right-hand side. Oh, and that was right next to the Penguin. So we're back on Robinson. I'm going to make this right-hand turn on Robinson. We got Downtown Nutrition on our right. Matter of fact, let's spicing it up some. We didn't go left. Let's go left and work our way around. Let's try not to, pass through the same blocks we went through on a few occasions. We're still gonna go to the memorial, but we're just gonna take the longer route. It looks like people are transitioning to and from places. It's about lunchtime here on a weekday. We're waiting for the light to turn green on the 100 block of Robinson Ave. "12 hours later." Pretty long light they got going on here. About to play the Jeopardy theme song. Do, 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 do. All right, there you go. I was about to break it down for y'all. I felt like forever. All right, we got the trolley tracks on our left-hand side. We got the Flint coal cord on our right-hand side. Several vehicles parked outside of it. Let's make this right on Sheridan Ave. That's the Botanical Garden on our left-hand side. We got a car about to fly by us. We're gonna make this right-hand turn on Hudson. We got the Embark, Oklahoma City Embark van on our left. All right, we're about 3 minutes away from our desired destination. We're gonna check out where that memorial is at. We got the Devon Energy Center parking garage on my right. And we got the 25 Hudson parking building on our left. Plenty of parking space for, I guess, the staff that works in these high-rise buildings. We got the Metropolitan Library van on our right. I didn't even know libraries had vans. Maybe that's to transport books or something. We're passing Park Ave. It's the Oklahoma Museum of Art on our left. We already went through that whole block. We're approaching Robert S. Kerr Ave. We're at the intersection of North Hudson Ave and Robert S. Kerr Ave. We're approaching Dean A. McGee, the 300 block. We just passed Scott Adams Law. Visit scottadamslaw.com. Let's make this right-hand turn here on 4th Street. We're going to turn right here. It appears this is where they want us to turn at. We got the Memorial Parking Garage on our left. We got St. Joseph's Church on our left-hand side. Wow, guys. We're at 4th and Harvey. I believe this is the location right here on my left-hand side. Federal building on my left. Let me see. I believe this may have been the building location, guys, right here on my left. This is the pinpoint. 4th and Robinson. We got the First Church on our left-hand side. Sunday worship begins at 10:45 a.m., so don't be late. We're at North Robinson Ave, 4th and North Robinson, the Bank of Oklahoma on our right. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. Oh, we got a Memorial Museum right here on my left-hand side, too. So I'm wondering, is it this large piece of land right here on my left? It can't be on my right because there's buildings here on my right. We're at 5th Street, 5th and Robinson. And I believe it's it right here on my left. Yep. All right, so let's go around the block. Let's try to reposition ourselves, because if I stay right here at the corner, people are going to rush me out of the way. So I'm going to reposition myself and point towards the building. All right, let's try to bust a U-turn here. Nobody behind us. So I guess this is where it happened at. People who were in this neighborhood worked next to it. We got an AT&T building on my left-hand side. Doesn't surprise me. Starting parking $2, taxes included. Right there in front of us, guys. You see that black wall that's standing up? There's some information on it. I'm gonna try to pull up and read it for y'all, so that we could learn what's on the board. I'm gonna take a picture too. All right, let me try to pull over right here and read it. There's no traffic behind me. Yet, at least. All right, so that large board right there says, "We come here to remember those who were killed, those who survived, and those changed forever. May all who leave here know the impact of violence. May this memorial offer comfort, strength, peace, hope, and serenity." Wow, y'all, that's crazy. We got the Heartland Chapel right here on my left-hand side. I see an Arvis Bank on the skyline. That is incredible, guys. When I came to Oklahoma City, I knew I wanted to come to Oklahoma City because I've always heard of Oklahoma City growing up. But I kind of forgot about what happened here. In the back of my mind, it was, hidden in the knowledge file cabinet in my brain somewhere. But to be here and to be reminded of, this was probably one of the first big events before September 11th, 2001, which happened when I was in 7th grade. This happened in 95, so I was probably in first grade, because I was in kinder in 94? I'm born in 88. I think I was in kinder in 94. I was probably in first grade in 95. So this happened when I was in the beginning of grade school. This happened when I was learning how to write. This happened when I was learning how to read, how to do the ABCs, the colors, and all of that stuff, when you're in your early years of life. And I do recall seeing news segments, people crying and all of that stuff. But as an adult, when you come here, it's surreal, It's interesting, man. Sad. My condolences go out to all the family, friends, people, loved ones that were lost. Let me see if I can snap a picture of the memorial so we can read what it say in the picture. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but I'll make an attempt. Doing my best to capture pictures, guys, for the Tune Be Chillin' Instagram. All right, so we're making this right on North Robinson. Oh, man, behind us a giant waterway. I got to bust a U-turn. I can't not. Well, matter of fact, we're going to do a walking tour of the area. We're going to do a downtown walking tour. We got a Masonic temple next to us. Whoa! That happened right next to the temple. Mind-blowing. Think about that for those of you who know the know. Whoa. Whoa. Mind-blowing. We're at Robinson Ave, 6th and Robinson Ave. We got the firefighters local 157 building on my right. Department of Environmental Quality on my left. There's plenty of bars, eateries, and things to do downtown in Bricktown. And what's that? The double deuce, the triple deuce, the double mint neighborhood. Deuce down deuce neighborhood.
Deep deuce.
What is it? Deep deuce. She pointed down like I'm supposed to know it down. I said down deuce. I forgot, y'all. Short-term memory of a rock. We got the Oklahoma City University School of Law on our left. We're at 8th and Robinson. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. I'm just going to allow this trolley to pass us. I don't want to get creamed by a trolley. Smart car versus trolley coming soon on Oklahoma news station near you. That's not going to be very successful. I promise you the trolley will win. I promise you. Let's make this left-hand turn. We're now on 8th Street. This is the Oklahoma City University School of Law on our left. This female crossing the street with the heels, the leather briefcase, and the jacket, she might be a law student, yo. Seriously, she might be a law student. Think about it. She just came from the School of Law. She's going to her car on my right. Either an educator or a student. These all might be potential students out here. You see them chatting? They're probably having a conversation about their law exams. We're at 8th and Harvey. Oklahoma School of Law. 8th and Harvey. I keep getting led towards these buildings. These buildings downtown. So I keep trying to drive towards the downtown district because we're trying to focus on downtown. Yeah, we're going to do a walking tour of downtown Oklahoma. So if you want to check out the walking tour, make sure to turn on your notification bell so you get notified when that walking tour is published on this channel. I'm going to do my best to make sure to establish ourselves around that memorial so that when we walk, we can at least walk by that memorial. You guys can get a second look, and then we'll just continue to explore around downtown. We're at Northwest 6th Street. Harvey Ave and Northwest 6th Street. Oklahoma National Memorial on our left. That's what the building reads. So that's the back side of the memorial. Oh, that's the Memorial Museum on our left-hand side. That's the Memorial Museum. So they got a museum right next to it. Now, wonder what was the building before it was a museum? Did they just make that in 95 after that happened? Or 96, 97 respectively, after they had some downtime? Did they make that building? Or was that building something else? And then they repurposed it and leased it out to be a memorial. We're passing 6th Street. But this is the memorial backside on my left. So they have the same thing on the backside. Wow, they got a bunch of, what you call them here? Like memorial keepsakes. Let me park up because we got cars behind us. They got teddy bears. They got flags. Wow, guys. Let me see if I can try to snap a picture of this too. It's not easy, but... Wow, guys. So we're capturing behind the scenes for the Toon Be Chillin' YouTube channel to show you guys this Oklahoma City Memorial. There's a giant wall over there on both sides on Robinson. And right now we're on Harvey Ave on both avenues. This is the location where the actual incident happened in 1995. And as you can see, they have a chain link fence on my right-hand side, and I guess maybe family members of the loved ones who are lost came here and they put teddy bears, they put shirts, they put like wreaths. Right here on 5th Street. It's in between 5th and Harvey and 5th and Robinson, and this is the giant wall that's out here. There's a gigantic wall. And the wall says the same thing on both sides. We come here to remember those who were killed, those who survived, and those who changed, or those changed forever. May all who leave here know the impact of violence by this memorial, or may this memorial offer comfort, strength, peace, hope, and serenity. I do apologize for the horrible rendition. Trying to drive, capture footage, and do 27 things at one time is not the easiest thing in the world. I hear a church bell. Yep, church bell. Y'all hear that? All right, we're at Northwest 4th and Harvey. We're at Dean A. McGee and Harvey. Dean A. McGee. We got the Harvey Avenue building on our right. I think I want to make a right-hand turn here. Just take someplace different. Since we did a lot of downtown, Let's go a little northern in the downtown area. So we are going to, let's take it down to the next block. Let's pass Hudson, and then we'll make a right and then go north. See what north downtown looks like. We got a gentleman crossing the street. He's playing the drums in his mind. He must be a drummer. You see him swinging his arms around? He has to be a drummer because he's hitting them drums. In his mind, he's a firm believer that he's actually hitting them drums. We're next to the Thai kitchen at OKC. Buffet, catering available, and so much more. Yeah, my boy must have been a drummer. We got a little cute red fire extinguisher on my left-hand side across the street. Oklahoma Attorney's Building on our right, as well as the UPS truck on our right-hand side. We're passing the Plaza parking garage on our right-hand side. We got Pat's Tire and Auto Service on our left-hand side with a Goodyear advertisement on it. We're approaching Hobbies, Hoagies, Pizza and Deli. We're at Walker and Dean A. McGee. They got the Philly cheesesteak there at Hobbies Hoagies. The Reuben pastrami, soup, salad, meatball desserts, and the Philly cheesesteak. Or I guess in this case, you can call it the Oklahoma cheesesteak. Why every place just tries to call their cheesesteaks a Philly cheesesteak? We're passing Cafe 420. Bro, it's just some steak, some cheese, and some onions on a bread roll. You don't gotta call it the Philly cheesesteak in each and every state in order to get the customers. You could call it the Oklahoma steak, and in LA it could be called the Los Angeles steak. All right. Y'all might say Philadelphia, we invented it first, but still, you don't got, like, we be down like somewhere like in Virginia, the Philly cheesesteak, the best Philly cheesesteak in town. Like, come on, bro, like. Just call it the Virginia cheesesteak. Just call it the Florida cheesesteak. It's cool. Like, we ain't not gonna get emotional. We ain't gonna get butthurt. I don't think you get butthurt. If you're from Philadelphia, well, you get butthurt if you went to like Mexico and they call it the Mexican cheesesteak. Nah, it's a Mexican cheesesteak because it's made in Mexico. We're at 5th and Walker. Let's stop here. We're heading northbound. Let's see what North Oklahoma City looks like. Now, this looks like it's gonna take us to a residential area that's still classified as downtown. We're on the 400 block of 5th Street, 5th and Walker. We got Midtown Plaza on my left-hand side. Office space available. It's owned by it's managed by Dowell Properties. We got a jogger that's about to start jogging by. Let me see if I go slow enough so y'all can see him. Jog, sir. Jog. Oh, sorry, I got cars behind me, buddy. You're taking too long to jog. We got a Shell gas station on my right-hand side. Unleaded, $3.39 a gallon. Whoa, no wonder why that thing is empty. We're passing 6th Street. We got another gentleman jogging by. Y'all can see him jog. We had a female walker by on my left. We're passing Emerson School on my left-hand side. Emerson. We're now passing 7th Street. 7th and Walker. We're going to pass that Midtown Plaza court sign, the one that I liked earlier, that we made the U-turn and all that stuff. We're entering Midtown. 8th and Walker. We're now at 9th and Walker. We got SSM Emergency Care on our left, St. Anthony Hospital. We're going to go around this circle and just keep going north. We're going to go around the circle. That's Brown's Bakery on my right. We got James E. McNeil's Public House on our left. We got a dentist on our right. Oak City Vintage on our right. A few other businesses, little shops, a boutique, a New Avenue Apparel on our left, and Insomnia Cookies. A Barkeep Supply on our left. A Stella Modern Italian Cuisine on our left. It's a restaurant. We're at 11th and Walker. We got Cafe de Brazil, or Do Brazil, on our right. Restaurant and bar. All right. We got the Brush Salon and Makeup Studio on our right. And we're about a block away from the borderline of the neighborhood. We got an outdoor eatery on our left. Louis Grill and Bar. There's people out there eating. We're about a block or two away from the border, y'all. Look at another cafe on our left. We're at 12th and Walker. I'm going to take this up one more block, and then we're going to make a left. This is the border right here. We're coming up to 13th Street. It looks like these are businesses on the first floors, apartments, and living space up top. Commonplace Books on our left. I smell food. We got the Edge business. We're at 13th and North Walker. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. All right, so we're at the borderline of downtown Oklahoma, and we're next to a neighborhood called Heritage Hills. In front of us is Heritage Hills, Mesta Park, Heritage Hills East, Lincoln Terrace, Gatewood UCD, Classen 10 Penn, and more. The reason why I mention that is because we're next to Heritage Hills, and I see some buildings. As soon as we turn left, we're going to see these nice buildings on your right-hand side. As soon as we turn left, they look nice. It's a nice, beautiful building. I'm looking here from afar. I don't know if they're law firms, because usually sometimes they reserve those fancy buildings on the main avenue, like right here on 13th Street, for law firms, but we'll figure it out. Because they got the Spears Law Building right here next to us. That building right there in front of you on the corner is the Spears Law Building. However, watch, you're going to see two house-like buildings, one blue, one canary yellow. These look like homes. They might be law offices, but they're nice buildings. On our left, it looks like we got apartment building. See right here on my right? Let me see. There might be law offices. This blue one on my right, beautiful. It looks like a funeral home. And the yellow one on my right, it's bricks, but it's still pretty nice. The style of it. Let's make this left. On Dewey. We're up. Dewey is closed, so that's not possible. We got First Unitarian Church on our left. And Oklahoma Contractors on our right. Taylor and Associates Attorneys on our right. One thing that I learned is attorneys like to locate themselves near other attorneys. We're at 13th and Lee. Oh, we got a fancy building on my right-hand side. But it's not located in downtown. It's located in Heritage Hills. I believe that's the Oklahoma Hall of Fame. Wow, the Oklahoma Hall of Fame on our right, guys. Can we get tuned up in the Oklahoma Hall of Fame? It's like, no, they're like tuned, but for what, dude? You're like nobody in Oklahoma. Well, at least a brother could dream. A brother could try. Can I get in the Philadelphia Hall of Fame for some apparent reason? Please, pretty please. Can y'all start a petition? Let's put Tune in the Philadelphia Hall of Fame. Say no. Yeah, that's funny. Let's make this left on Chartel. So this is the very northern portion of downtown. Law firms on our right. More law firms. Trillium Homes on our left. I see this, and they got a beautiful yellow Porsche out front. I see these like plant-like designs in front of these random businesses that are secluded. I'm wondering if those are dispensaries too. Wow, we had a nice home on our left. Oh, it's not a home. It's the Granson home. Oh, breakfast bed and inn on our left. It looks like a home, but it's probably one of those like hostels. We're at 11th and Chartel. I'm going to continue to travel forward. There's no stop sign here. I tend to just slow down just to be safe. Pasture at Midtown on our left. And look at more living spaces on our right. Pasture Medical Building on our left. A FedEx vehicle on our right. An attorney, again, on our left. Susan Manchester Attorney at law on our left. Contact Susan. Tell her you need to hire her for her case. And let her know that Tune sent you. She's not going to give you a discount, but she might subscribe to my channel, so make sure you tell her Tune215 sent me. You should subscribe to him on YouTube. Turn on your notification bell now. What are you waiting for? Rheumatic Diseases Clinic of Oklahoma, Arthritis and Rheumatology Research Clinic of Oklahoma on our right-hand side. Look at this really retro building on my right. It's modern but retro. You see it? It has like the best of both worlds. It had the wood accent, but then it had those panels. We're at 9th and Chartel. I believe we're in the Sosa neighborhood, the Sosa district in downtown. You can see the skyline on my right. Wow, you got a beautiful view of the skyline. On my left, I said my right. My bad. It's on my left. My brain be wired backwards sometimes. There's a little garage right here, a little house. This is a house. Oh, this is a residential district. Hold on, I gotta take a picture of downtown. Downtown looks nice from right here. I'm gonna take a picture. Downtown Oklahoma. Oh, my bad. That was the song for Sweet Home Alabama. Dun, 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 dun. I'm coming home to you. We're at 8th and Chartel. Look at, we got a punch buggy beetle on my right hand side. Look at, we're in a residential area, yo. It looks really modern, really feng shui. Looks really up to date, and it looks like we just reached our 1 hour limit. There's a house for sale on my left hand side. Oh no, there's a lot. Yo, look up this property value. This one right here on my left, 824. That thing look fancy. 824 Northwest. I'm gonna repeat the address again. I just had a lisp. 824 Northwest 8th Street, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma State. Look at these houses. They're so modern, y'all. They're making modern houses here. We're at 8th and Francis Ave. But unfortunately, y'all, we just reached our 1 hour mark. We're well over our 1 hour mark. If you're new to the channel, I try to keep these tours at 1 hour long for file management and viewer retention purposes. Please consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell. I would greatly appreciate it. It would help this channel tremendously. Leave a comment, smash that thumbs up button. If you want to go the extra mile, feel free to share this video. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires. Only you can help this YouTube channel grow by sharing the video. Just click that share button. Even if you share it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, MySpace, I don't care, me, Gente, Hook, Date, I don't know, whatever dating apps you guys got going on. If you share the video, and even if they don't watch it, just the fact that you shared it goes a long way. All right? This is your homeboy Tune, Mr. Tune Dollars. You know, Tune 215, your unofficial tour guide, Mr. Tune B chillin'. And I'm tuning out.